Hey, so welcome to my attic. This is what it looks like. It is an absolute mess. You'll see there's no subflooring, there's nothing for me to stand on. It's just, I'm like hopping over each, like a truss beam, and it's just really unsafe. But in this video, I'm taking apart my AC system. It died, the evaporator coil had a leak, so I was leaking refrigerant. This is an older system, so they used R22, which is no longer legal because it has ozone harmful CFCs inside, or harmful chemicals, right? That when they go in the atmosphere, it destroys the ozone. Anyway, I was disappointed to find out that, or disappointed to learn that the install was really not done well. I mean, this plenum box, which is a supply box, each supply branch is way too close to each other. Like, it's just incredibly inefficient. I don't even know how the system worked as long as it's done. A lot of it's just like there are a lot of red flags and no-nos that, from what I've seen and what I've done research for, it's like this is not good, And this is apparently done by professionals, so I don't know. Anyways, I have to take everything apart because I have to remove the entire thing from my attic. And so my house didn't have an attic staircase ladder. I had to actually go through a manhole cover, which is like a 2 foot by 2 foot hole in the bathroom. So you can see in the bottom right, after I eventually made an attic ladder by first removing the return duct, which used to be where the attic ladder is now. It's a good spot. So now what I'm doing is really stripping everything down to its basic components, and I'm kind of like learning a little bit. I'm kind of just seeing like what they did and like figuring out like, oh, how am I supposed to do this, or is there anything that I need to notice? Right, but I mean, either way, I was repurposing a lot of parts, so you can see the chain hooks that it's hanging from the ceiling and from the roof. I'm going to be reusing those braces. I'm going to reuse the drain pan that you saw before, the big black one that was underneath the air handler. I'm going to reuse that. This motor, I'm going to see if I can repurpose. Not for myself, but maybe I could sell it or something. There's a heater element, that's actually what I'm taking out right now, so that means this AC actually had heating capabilities in the winter, but I never knew. Lived here for so long, but had no idea. But now it's too late because I'm ripping it apart, right? That evaporator coil you see on the right side of the unit, that's the one that leaked. There's refrigerant came out of it, there's like witness marks everywhere. You can see me, I'm trying to actually take it out right now. That's the primary pan. And I'm taking off the entire unit itself, off the chains. So what's actually interesting is that the reason why I haven't cut those pipes yet is because a guy I knew who was an HVAC guy, he was supposed to come help me out, and you're supposed to like purge the refrigerant line of all the refrigerant prior to cutting it, but he never came through, so I just had to just pull it out the way it did. And that's it. There's a video removing my AC system.